So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Okay, interesting. White. Bellingham. White.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cherki. Gusto. And here's Dembele. Elise. Driving forward. Cleared away. France have reclaimed it. Oh, this is a great position. It's Dembele! Dealt with nicely by the defence. White. Foden. Bellingham. And it's White. Foden. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Camavinga. Long ball looking to counter. Cherki. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Elise. Gusto. Elise. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cherki. White. Bellingham. White. Foden. Stones. Played towards the other side. Gordon. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Stones. Foden. And here's Bellingham. Camavinga. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Elise. And it's Gusto. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That has been knocked clear. Rabiot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone for goal! Well, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe is flagged offside. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. Spence. Gordon. And here's Kane. Cherki. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dembele tries to thread one through. Anderson, gently done. Now it's Kane, and he's running through. And here's Foden. And here's Foden. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Elise's cross. White with the clearance. Mbappe. Cherki. Gusto closing in on goal. That's going to go a long way. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. Cherki.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cherki. Bellingham. Mbappe tries to dink it through. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. And that was very necessary. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And here's Dembele! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Olise. Caresses it through. Shot! Surely! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Spence. France, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. White. Foden. White. Well read, and the danger is averted. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Cherki. Oh, shooting chance!
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Anderson getting this one clear. Olise with the short one. So who's he picking out? He's on it, can he get away? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Bellingham. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Gets good distance on it. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Mbappe. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've got some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And here's Camavinga. Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Anderson gets it clear. Gusto looking to hit the byline here. Cherki. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. Bellingham. Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Kane! And somehow it stayed out. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cherki. Olise. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's come loose. Gusto charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's played it in low. Camavinga. Olise. Dembele. Tries a shot! Goal! France!
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Yehi. Yehi shifted upfield. And here's Dembele. Oh, super find. Now it's Gordon. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. And it's Gusto. Well timed, excellent interception. Spence, gently done. Gusto. Rabiot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dembele played out to the left flank. Camavinga. And he's there to clear it. It's a throw-in. He's got options in the box if he gets... There's the shot! And here's Olise. A chance to play it in. Cherki. Rabiot. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anderson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's White. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hernandez. Cross goes in there. Corner. And the finish! Jackie. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cherky actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Olise goes short. Cherky. And he welcomes it in. Chooses to go back.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Hernandez. And the shot! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Gordon. White. And back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. There are a few waiting for it. Mbappe has a shot! Rice. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Gordon. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden. And it's White. Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he can't get it over the wall. It's a loose ball. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Now it's Gordon. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Rice, aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Olise. And here's Dembele. Anderson. And it's Spence. Rice played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. No way through, so back it... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Cherky. Hernandez. Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, well measured. Oh, great! And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good ball. Spence. Gehi forwards and with intent. Olise looking to get on the end of this. Pickford claims it, safe hands. Cherki. Gusto. Gusto gets a cross in. Cherki. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. He could be in here. Gusto. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham. Cherki. Radio. Cherki. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Nice and simple for the keeper. Spence. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Gordon. Spence. Rice. Spence. And here's Gordon. Foden. Nice control. Now it's Kane. It's out for a goal kick. Konate, Cherki, Rabiot, Konate, Gusto, Cherki, Rabiot, Gusto, Hernandez cuts it out. Konate. Camavinga. Hernandez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Hernandez. Crunching tackle. Ball is over the line. Mbappe. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yehi moved on forwards. Interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Foden played with finesse. Rabiot. Gusto. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the man...
And we're off again. Anderson. Yehi. Rice. Spence. Rice. Yehi. Spence. And it's White. Bellingham. Lobbed in behind. And they've got rid. Rice. Out towards the flank. Played back in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. Hernandez. Oh, it's played into the area.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yehi gets it away. And the ball is out of play. Rice. Spence. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rice, and the keeper's got it again. And the pass is intercepted. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Olise. Rabiot. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. And it's Bellingham. Spence. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Anderson looking to go deep. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's really well cleared. Played out to the right. And here's Kane. Kane. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle. Rabiot. Gusto. Olise. Stones gets it away. Spence. Stones shifted upfield. Anderson. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Gehi aim forwards. Rice. Bellingham. And it's White. And here's Foden. And the shot's on here. Gordon. Spread out to the left. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. That's very neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he won't reach that. Rice. Spence. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Anderson. Stones. Spence chasing after it.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Mbappe! Foden. It's a good run down the right. Cherki. France in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And here's Camavinga. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stones. Gehi, and he goes cross-field. Rice. And here's Kane. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. It's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Anderson. And here's Bellingham. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Spence. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Hernandez. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
France, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Gusto. Now it's Rabiot. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's in! Mbappe! Bellingham gently done. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's found a way through. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. And it's Kane. Spence. And here's Gordon. Here's Gordon! Oh, it's come loose. Chance! Hernandez. Camavinga. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Now it's Kane. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a great ball. Upamecano with a fine tackle. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, delicate ball, and it is having a shot! simple one for the keeper. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gets it away. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Cleared without complication. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Gordon. Spence. Gordon. And here's Foden. Might be dangerous. Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They were going weak on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. And it's White. Rice. Foden. Rice. White. Now here's the delivery. Camavinga. Hernandez. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Rabiot. Konate. Upamecano. Hernandez. Konate. That is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. Gusto. Rabiot. Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise. Oh, good spread. Gusto. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Dembele instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Tries a measured ball. And a chance! And that certainly packs a punch. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Hernandez. Lovely feet. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's tidy. Chance to deliver. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rabiot. Cherki. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. And they can counter here. Gordon going full tilt down the left. Bellingham. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. And he'll shoot here! Only partially clear. Upamecano getting this one clear. Bellingham opts to play it back. He can get that clear. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Rabiot in acres of space out wide. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Calmly anticipates. Hernandez thinks one through, and that has been cleared. And here's it's Dembele! And it's been taken short. Hit into the middle. Cherki, and he shoots! Just off target. Pickford claims comfortably. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Camavinga. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Over to the left. Spence picks it up now. And here's Kane. And it's White. Showing good feet. Climbs up big! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Gusto. Rabiot forwards and with intent. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bellingham. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Cherki. A real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Spence chooses to go cross-field. Gordon. Kane spread out to the left. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Gordon, but it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Foden. Nice physical challenge. Foden has got himself a free... Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Cherki. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dembele is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Spence. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Anderson. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Kane. Gordon! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Rabiot. Olise. Konate shifted upfield. England have a free kick. And it's Bellingham. Turns and goes back. And that has been clubbed away. Gusto. Konate looks to the other side. Mbappe. Dembele given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he decides to cross it. Spence with the clearance. Bellingham gently done. Gordon. He's got shoots. And yes, it's there. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
England get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Upamecano. Aim forwards. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Stones. Yehi. And it's White. And here's Foden. And here's Kane. Out to the right. And that has been cleared.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Konate wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rabiot gets across to intercept that. Upamecano. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. And here's Kane. Gordon. Can he find the finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
England really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a cute ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Stones. White.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Bellingham carries the ball down the right. White moved on forwards. And here's Kane. Hernandez cuts out the pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga gets over and intercepts.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Kane. Rice. England desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Gordon played out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. England have got it back, and they'll have another go.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bellingham. Anderson, gently done. Yehi. Hernandez makes the interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's played forward. Olise. Gusto. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rice. And it's Spence. That's good vision. Defending of the desperate variety. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rice. And here's Gordon. Excellent. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cherki. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Gusto. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Gusto. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Olise. Out to the right. Gusto. And he whips it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rabiot. Mbappe! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it was